Today, U.S. stocks finished higher as investors welcomed falling oil prices and fresh optimism around artificial intelligence. The biggest reason for the rally was relief in the energy market. Investors had been nervous about the Iran conflict and the risk of disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil routes. But hopes for safer shipping, along with talk of emergency oil supply support, pushed crude prices lower. That helped calm inflation fears and improved market sentiment. The S&P 500 rose about 1%, marking its strongest daily gain since February. Investors were also encouraged by Nvidia's annual AI conference, which added more excitement to the technology sector. Nvidia shares gained about 1.6% after the company said it expects at least $1 trillion in AI chip revenue by the end of 2027. At its GTC event, Nvidia talked about the future of AI infrastructure, including new systems, faster computing, better data center efficiency, and a broader AI ecosystem. The company made it clear that demand for AI computing is still growing fast and that this boom is far from over. Other major tech names also moved higher. Meta rose more than 2% after reports said the company may cut more than 20% of its workforce as part of a major restructuring plan. Tesla also moved up, gaining about 1% after Elon Musk said the company's Terafab project, related to AI chip manufacturing, could begin within 7 days. Still, investors are not fully relaxed. The Middle East remains a major risk. Some market experts said oil could briefly rise above $100 a barrel if tensions get worse. But they also said it may be difficult for oil to stay above that level for a long time unless the conflict expands further. In other words, today's rebound was strong, but it does not mean the danger is gone. Another important theme is the Federal Reserve. This week's Fed decision is coming up soon, and the market still mostly expects rates to stay unchanged. But investors are now watching closely to see how Fed officials talk about the impact of higher energy prices, global risk, and the broader economy. If the Fed sounds more cautious or more hawkish, market volatility could return quickly. Looking ahead to tomorrow, investors will watch new U.S. economic data, including employment numbers, housing data, and a 20-year Treasury auction. On the earnings side, Ocean Power reports before the market opens, while Oklo and Lululemon report after the close. Nvidia Investor Day and the J.P. Morgan Industrial Conference will also be on the market's radar. So, the message from today is simple. Lower oil prices gave the market room to breathe. Nvidia gave investors another reason to believe in the AI story. And together, those two forces helped lift stocks. But with war risks still active and the Fed still in focus, traders are likely to stay cautious even after today's strong move. I am Wilson. See you tomorrow.